And that's a fact.
And that's about knowing your person, Bobby. That's about knowing the person. So that's good.
That's good, Bobo. But like I said, that's with knowing the person. But you, Bobo, you of all people, you know, bro. When you hit that little wiggly thing in their ass,
that victory bell.
When you hit that thing and that motherfucking eye get to jumping and they get that shit, I don't give a fuck what you say and how much you put your priorities on. How much you tell them, explain to you where you lie as far as your priorities. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
You leave the house, you gotta beat off with a stick. Hey, bitch, you gotta go to work.
They ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. You know that shit. I know that shit. Tone know that shit. Even the sexy engineer V know that shit. When that squiggly, that little, you hit that hard, when you get into, I call it,
or if a bitch,
it's a lot of places, there's a lot inside a woman, there's a lot of places, some men never experience to go into that third level. That other level.
Boy, some niggas fall short, because once you start tickling your head with a tonsils, you ain't doing nothing but thinking about marriage.
Oh shit, no, we getting off track. Let's get back on track.
You know, that's that here when it's like, you gotta be like James Brown.
Alright.
Good dog.
Go ahead, bro. Alright. You been over there running quiet. Shut up.
Yeah.
But go ahead, bro.
We got this.
Yeah.
I ain't no other choice.
What's the next one?
Alright, this is the last one too. Is not returning. Oh shit. Is not returning texts or calls a bad habit or understandable characteristic? I'm gonna read these comments.
Oh.
Keith Adams says, unless you're married or paying for that person's device, what gives you the rights to catch petty feelings if they don't return texts or calls? Sounds like some control or insecure issues are happening. I believe that.
I believe that too. I look at that as a control issue too.
Yeah.
Some people got control issues with that. You ain't text or call me back shit. Like my thing is, I look at it like, if you hit me back, you hit me back. If you respond, you respond. I'm not going to hold you accountable or super blame you because, again, like as I stated before, people have lives and people are busy. That's how I look at it. Like I don't catch feelings about this shit.
I done been around a bitch, a nigga called 58 times. I'm like, man, when I finish, you can go ahead, man. God damn, why you calling a bitch 58 times?
Well,
if your person don't answer one time, I'm not calling them back. They'll wait for them niggas. They obviously they busy.
Or something could be wrong with their phone, so I take all that into consideration at the end of the day. My thing is, if a motherfucker not answering, like, my whole thing is, I'm not getting in my feelings about a motherfucker not answering their phone. Like,
some niggas out here, if the bitch don't answer, he looking for apps to find locations.
Man, I've been around a female. I've been around some females where, like a dude calling, a baby father, husband, whatever, like be calling and hitting them. I tell them straight up, answer your phone. Don't not answer your phone.
Yep.
Answer your phone because you not answering your phone gonna trigger some stupid shit. So just answer your phone.
Yeah.
If the nigga try and keep you on the phone, you already know how to carry it. But answer the phone because I'ma lay back and I'ma chill.
That's just like when work is calling and you somewhere you're not supposed to be. Now they're gonna go to where you're supposed to be because you ain't answering the phone.
Yeah.
That's the silly shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, that is crazy to me. Answer the phone. You make yourself look bad when you don't.
I think it's Diesel or whatever, how it's pronounced. My bad, don't get mad because I mispronounce your shit. It's a bad habit and shows a lack of communication. Whether it's good or bad, you should be able. And then they said to communicate the face, the you are or not available. Okay.
I'm saying, but what circumstance are we talking about? Is it a relationship? Is it your wife?
Yeah, that's my thing. We speaking.
Hey y'all, let me jump in.
We speaking.
It sounds like they're getting a little overwhelmed, and they not reading y'all comments. And all these folks over here on Instagram, y'all ain't talking to them.
I ain't motherfucking
Are we
Cyclops.
Are we over there?
Yeah, go to your device and you hit it
I'm
up.
on.
Hey y'all, good morning. It's your girl.
Oh my
Ms
God.
Vee in the building, and these niggas tried to take
All
over.
right, y'all, it's been straight
They
talking.
tried to take over. They tried a takeover. Can y'all believe it?
About to wrap it up.
I don't hear nobody speaking on behalf of the women. I want to give a shout out to D. Williams. D, you held the shit down. I heard you keep giving your point of view. I mean, what is it?
You done
He
messed her
walked.
name up.
He
Sisterhood.
walked.
You fuck her name up and everything.
Look
That
at
ain't
this
a
one I
damn-
hate
like,
so
man,
bad.
can't hurt.
Sisterhood. Shut up.
This along with Matthew Smith, in most cases, definitely can be a character flaw. Some people do it to see how long a person will put up with it, and others may honestly forget. But in most cases, it's a habit that people just do instead of being honest and say, I'm not that type of person that return calls or texts. One of my pet peeves, and we are in a conversation into me texting is a conversation, and you disappear. That is a sure way to get blocked with me.
Damn.
That's like we're on the phone talking and you just hang up the phone, or you're in person talking to me. You just walk away with no notice. I don't understand people.
Damn.
Keep telling you I'm too old school for this. Bigtone Cut said, a bad habit due to the fact someone says I'll call you right back, but sends a text instead. That stinks to high heavens.
So
That's more suspicious. Like,
yeah. Well, let's be honest. We all here. How many times you been on the phone with somebody, had something you had to do, you're a busy individual, and you be like, I'm gonna call you back. Your heart mean well. You probably feel like you want to call that person back, but you might not get a chance to call them back. Do that make you a bad person?
It don't make you a bad person.
Not at all.
I just
But
want
the
to know.
thing is, if you are doing it so fucking often, that's your pattern. That's who you are, and you're not my person. If communication is what I need. Some people will be like, oh, yo, you busy? It's all right. You text me before you went to bed. You call me before you got to work. Like, some people, that's enough. But some people want that fucking call back. I'm waiting. You ain't called me back. I feel some kind of way.
So what if it's sometime? Like, meaning, like, it's not a habit. Like you said, it's a pattern. Whereas though, like, the person always says, so what if they hit you back sometimes, and then you got them times where they don't?
Well, the thing is, that's when a conversation should be had, because it could be just who they are, so busy that they don't get a chance to hit you back. Or it could be a person who's just not interested in the phone but like you, but this phone shit get on their nerves. So I think that's something
That's a
we
good
need to have a
perspective.
conversation
That's
about.
a good perspective to have, though, as far as a person, like, that's a whole nother conversation. Because my thing is, if you are a person that's not a big phone person, that conversation need to be had today when y'all meet.
In the beginning.
Right, yeah.
In the beginning.
That need to be
But
had.
there's some people, I mean, it has to be, a person got to say what they like in the beginning period. Because, you know, I don't have to sit on the phone with you all day. Some people, and a lot of guys do it, they will hate me like a motherfucker. They the ones, they just try to keep tabs on you all day. Now, that's malicious to
Baby
me.
girl Trudy said that's funny. I don't know which comment, because y'all been cutting up the whole
That's
time.
malicious. You know what I'm saying? If you just trying to keep tabs on bitch, just want to know where she at all the time and all day and all that shit. Like, yo, what are you doing in your life, yo? Where you gotta keep fucking calling her? Leave the bitch alone.
I got comments over here. Bobby Sidnor said, I'm sometimey like a motherfucker. So if you can't deal with how I operate, then I say walk the fuck away from me. I'm not making too many confessions for no woman. I understand.
Bobby, are you married or in a relationship?
Bobby single for real. I mean, I would say I don't know what to call it. You know what I mean? I can't speak on that man's life as far as what he got.
No, I'm asking him. I'm not asking you.
Bible, she want to know, bro. She said, what's your
status?
She said, what's your status?
Us as men, we forgetful as a bitch too.
So, Bobby, are you married or in a relationship of any kind? For you to say that. Because the thing is, if you are single, you're destined to be single. You don't want to be with nobody. Your attitude is going to be, fuck it, I call. If I call, if I don't, I don't. But that also gives the person who's into you to realize that, like, he's not taking anything as a big deal. Nothing really matters. If we talk, we talk. We don't, we don't. Like somebody I heard earlier say, I think it was D. Walker, said, when you want somebody, you want to make time, you'll make time for what you need.
These comments good.
And what you want. Bobby said, I was married for 16 years and I got a lady now. So I'm trying not to get in your business real deep. What ended the marriage, and how often do you talk to your lady now? Like, are y'all in the same home or not?
These Giselle said, Gift Gab said, I agree, V, communication is key. Giselle said, facts. It's me, Trace said, that's right, Rob, put it out there up front. Giselle said, tell the person for real. It's me, Trace said, if it's me, ask, ask is, ask is it a, ask is it a convo that can be had by text. Don't call me first. That's some bullshit.
Real quick, Pretty J.O. on Instagram said it's the rudeness when you call and always text you back trying to hold a conversation by text. It do becomes rude. That's why you got to know your person. Everybody's not going to be gung ho about talking to you on the, that's your Facebook, talking to you on the phone. Everybody not going to do that. Some people going to talk all day.
So what do you do about if you and the person are ones that don't call each other back? But when you're around each other, it's dope as shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's why I say that's why the conversation got to be had, because what we have together could be great. So why the fuck are you so mad that I don't text you and call you all day?
Some people,
I feel like you're retaining me from living
and
by
that's
doing
what
that.
I'm saying, B, like
at the end of
all that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, you have me already, so I do gotta work. I do gotta do this.
You do have some dope people that you may not communicate with on the phone like that, but then when y'all link up, I ain't gonna lie, the vibe be the shit.
And the vibe be the shit. So
I ain't gonna lie, like everything be like clicking on all cylinders. Y'all the shit when y'all around each other, but then when y'all not around each other, phone calls be scarce. And, you know what I mean? Conversations, topics, everything is crazy.
All right, so real quick, Bobby Sentinel came back again. He did answer the question. He said, not in the same home. What ended the marriage is lack of communication, which lead to other shit. So Bobby, again, here we go. Your first comment, before we started this one-on-one conversation, you said it's something like a motherfucker. So if you can't deal with how I operate, then I say walk the fuck away. I'm not making too many. I guess he's saying what? What is he saying? He's not making too many explanations. You're not going to give the woman all of this because it sounds like you have communication issues. He said my girl does that shit all day to check on me, and it's a new and she is insecure. She is insecure because you're not giving her anything. You're not giving her enough communication. Like if you go ahead and tell her, like, look, this is what I'm doing, this is what's going on. Text her or call her, babe, I just got here, we about to hang out, I'll talk to you later. That should be enough reassurance. But nigga, if you leave out the house at one time and she don't talk to you till the end of the day because you feel like she insecure, that's why she called it, then you got issues. You sound like you just don't want to communicate, Bobby.
I've heard somebody told me that they would give me 4 hours before they just check up on me, and that's fine.
And that's what it sounds like Bobby needs to do, because the girl may not be insecure and think that you're doing anything, but if you give the room for her to think, I don't know what the case is. I'm just saying if he's leaving room for her to think, whatever, she's going to think, whatever. Communication is hard
from now on.
Diesel said, tell people from the jump and avoid the confusion. People will decide to deal. Tell people, give them the action. Talk to people. People will adjust how they choose to deal with you moving forward. It's me, Tracy, no, but seriously, I can talk all day in person, but holding a phone is not for me all day. And that's just the bottom line. Pretty Jay said, then tell me up front that you are not a talker, so I don't know how to deal with you. It's the inconsistency, not the thing with it. For the thing is, when you're dating, you try to point out and talk here and there.
No, I'm talking about when you out. What you gonna talk about?
You want to talk about the same shit you gonna talk about on the phone?
Yeah. So
you can have a conversation. It's even better now because in your eyes I can tell, bitch, if you lying. So I'd rather have that in-person conversation.
Some people got
and they could. What I'm saying is, if he said it in the beginning that he don't want to be on the phone with her, now it works because she like, oh well, I know what it is. It ain't that he don't like me, he's just not a phone person. But when he hit me and say, "What you doing Thursday? Let's go and have a drink. Let's do a happy hour." She already know that's her opportunity to spend the time. So she's ready and she's available. Yeah, you might get the good morning text. You might not hear from him again till later, bitch, because I work somewhere. I do something with my hands. I'm not the one that hold the phone.
My opinion, I think you should do a quarterly text during the day. A quarterly text. Good morning.
Mhm.
Hey, good afternoon. How's work going? If they're
Mhm.
at work or whatever they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Then in the evening, hey, you need to pick something up or blah 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 or
Right.
hey, okay, see you when I see you today.
Right. So it kind of goes into, all right. So he did reach out.
Yeah.
Why he only reaching out quarterly is because he's not a phone person. But I'm gonna ask him now. What you doing for lunch? Did you eat lunch? Well, later on, let's go to happy hour and sit down and talk.
And those quarterly texts,
Those quarterly texts
or a
explain all
quarterly
that.
at lunchtime you can call. There's no reason you shouldn't really call around lunchtime if y'all schedule match up around lunchtime.
So, all right, Bobby, do this for me. I'm sorry, Tone. Bobby's sitting over. Can you request to add to the live? Let's talk directly, you and I, or you can call on the phone. Which one you want to do?
Oh Bob, it's me. Trace said, "Oh Bobby, you gotta do better." Shannon said, "I'm not having a conversation about having a conversation. It's just me."
That's so unfortunate, Shannon.
It's me, Trey. It's me, Trey. Said, "Yup, V, talk your shit to my face so I can read that vibe."
Right.
Greeny, what's up? Tania Joy, what's up? Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
be
Thick
texting
Jay
a
said
snake.
text messages can be misconstrued,
You
which
could be
is true.
texting a snake the whole time.
I'm not gonna lie. I say this all the time. Text messages are so impersonal,
And see,
so they can be
take
taken
care of
out of
her.
context. A lot of times, you may say something one way, and the way you read it in the text, it could be taken out of context. People take texts the wrong way all the time. I'm a living witness to that shit.
And the thing is, that because you can't hear it, you don't know how it is,
Yeah.
so you don't know the
The
tone
caps,
of it.
the exclamation points. People
Yeah, like
take.
it's too many
That's
things.
coward shit.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Yeah.
I think society with the phones, the inboxes, the DMs, and video calls has made dating very strenuous. And it has made like for Bobby Sitnor to say that the young lady is insecure. Who says she insecure? All she's saying is, nigga, she wanna know if the fuck you alive all day. There's nothing wrong with her wanting to talk to her person. She's not saying stay on the phone with me while you at work. She's saying how's your day?
Or if you selfish sometimes, she might just wonder where you at because she got something going.
Oh
See?
yeah,
And it
that's
could
true.
be that.
That's true.
Because the thing is,
And
if he told me,
you winning
if
and
he
you
told
losing
me,
the whole time.
if he tell me he out housing, nigga, I'm going to where I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah, yeah,
downtown.
yeah.
I already know how to move. So sometimes it's not her insecurity, it's just her making sure shit is what it is. Rodney Pierce on Instagram said it's not how much you communicate, but how well you communicate your thoughts and feelings. Rodney Pierce, that's exactly what I'm saying. He said, how do I join this live? Okay, so you're on Rob Live. I need you to go over you probably got to join it from my page. Look on Rob feed and see if you see another live. That's
Yeah.
mine. So
Bob
I can
already,
you.
Bob already get involved. I see it now, shorty. All right, shorty.
But I gotta
You
get
for real, yo. You can call up here, Bobo. The number.
I want to see him because I want to communicate. I want to see it in his
shit,
face.
she want to see it in
I
your
wanna
face.
see it in
Hey,
his
I'm
face.
out of it, bro. You
I
know
wanna
you
see
my
his
bro,
face.
but she on you.
So I'm ready to try to send this over to Rob Page. It should have been, but maybe it's not. I'm ready to do it now.
Oh, the last what's name ties into this one right here too.
What,
Alright, so if he goes to your
topic?
feed, he should see my live that he can join, request to join for a conversation.
Gifty Gab said can't hear the tone through text, and you right.
Exactly, Gab. That's exactly true. I don't know what you're saying and how you're saying it through a text message.
Like I said, it's just suspicious to me. If you call a person, I hate that shit, and you text me back, and you want to have a whole conversation through text, and you ain't at work or nothing like that.
And a lot of times
Well,
that
you
gives
know.
you the indication and in the windows that this person don't like you. It's something about your fucking voice. Is some reason why I'm unable to make sense with this.
It
Or
definitely
is he in
wants
the group? He
an
can join the group and go
explanation.
straight to the live.
It definitely wants an explanation.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, so you don't fuck with me like
So
that.
let's address this.
Okay, now you fuck somebody else.
Look, Gift Gab. Everybody waiting to see what's going on with Bobo. So, Gifford Gab says, send a request to join Bobby. Use the plus sign at the bottom of the screen.
Damn.
Hold up.
I'm
All right, so
trying
I'm
to
going
set
to
him
go
up.
through the group. I'm going to add Bobby in the group, right? All right, Bobby, hold tight.
Get ready, hold, yeah. So that way you can join, bro. Because I know you want to join.
All right.
Then select the camera. Oh, all right, guys. We got it, guys.
Gab said, get this nigga on here running his mouth.
Instigators.
Instigators.
You probably got to add him to the group because he's your friend. It's not coming up for me. I'm not seeing
All right.
it.
Bobo, fuck all that. Call my shit so I can add you to my shit again. Hit it
Well, you
again.
can do it from your phone, yeah.
Yeah, hit
Just
it
turn it
again.
around here.
I'm going to turn it around and let y'all
But I
dig.
wanted all the viewers to see the shit. That's what I wanted.
Come on, bro. Hit my shit. Fuck that. Hit my shit. As soon as I see that red thing pop up, I'm going to hit and add him in. Tone, you get the call and text back. That's from Candace Bowen.
Hi, Candace.
Laughing my ass off, she put.
So it's sitting on last name.
SYDNOY.
No, I just have the don't call back.
Boy, that's. Come on, bro. Come on, go to. We gotta go to the next topic. We gonna let Vee and
It's
Bob.
still intertwines. We can keep it going with it.
Okay,
you know what
cool,
I'm saying?
cool,
With things in your relationship.
He said, I sent the life request. Let me see something.
A request where at, Bobby? You sent it in the group? Straight Talk with Ms Vee. Did you send it there? No.
All right, I
Oh,
sent
he's sending it to your phone probably.
Add it. It's coming. Here it comes.
Let me have that screen, please. Let's get him on this side. Bro. Hey, Bobby, what it did? I don't know why you
Let me
can't
see,
hear me.
let me
Let's
see,
see. He
let me-
great. He great.
Let
Work
me
it out.
see. Let me see.
Ladies and gents, hold tight. We got the player on the line.
Wait a minute, bro.
Hey, Bobby, don't be faking like you can't hear because you don't want to do the conversation.
Wait a minute.
Nigga.
Wait. Can you hear now? You still can't hear?
I
Check
ain't
it.
saying no. Y'all got communication issues. Hey, can you hear now? I'm on you live with you. You can't hear me?
Can you hear it, bro? Wait a minute. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Yo,
We
he
having
right here
technical-
on the live.
We
I'm
having
inside your
technical
live watching
difficulties. Technical difficulties. You on, bro? Can you hear?
Dial the phone number, Bobby.
Bro, I need you to dial this number.
Turn your
down.
volume up.
Turn your volume up. Turn your volume up.
Phone number.
Look, motherfuckers having a ball with this talking about, oh, now he can't hear.
Right.
Put the number in.
Communication issues. Communication
Put
issues.
the number in.
Hey, Trey, you want to stop calling my brother? Hold down up in the beat. Keep stop out this shit. Stop calling my bro.
Bobby.
This is bluff, man.
He can call on the line.
Hey,
Real
bro.
quick, Rodney P is over on
Give
Instagram
him the
saying
number, yo.
B don't be working on
Call the number,
hocus
Bobby.
shit with that man. Hey, yo, Rodney P, you know I'm not. I'm being good. I'm just trying to get the brother on the line.
All right, we're going to slide this next question in.
Okay.
What things in your relationship, basically, what could be better?
Also, personally, in your relationship, what would you pick that could be better?
Yeah, so I mean,
I guess I would have to say have a relationship because I'm not even.
yeah, that's what somebody said on there too. Like, oh, yeah, good one first.
Right.
I don't know. I hate the cliche shit, trust and honesty, because that's
'Cause
something you should do anyway.
That should be automatic as a fucking
Yeah.
human.
But you know what? You know what
She
people...
shouldn't suck dick and you shouldn't fuck a bitch.
But you know what my biggest thing is, for real, to be honest with you? A chick with a sense of humor. Because I'm simple. And I like to laugh. And a lot of times, man, you ever been around a female that just don't get it when you say certain shit and you be looking for it to like grab it, you be like, ah.
Or the ones that think you being malicious towards them.
Yeah, towards them, or everything is personal. Whereas though everything you say to them, they think you talking about them. What you talking about? What you say? Why you say that? And this, that, and you be like, baby, I'm talking.
Right.
I'm
This
just
how I
speaking
talk.
in general.
I
This
like
how
jokes,
speak.
so I'm gonna crack a joke. Like a lot of women have a tendency to take stuff serious, and men do too. I ain't gonna leave them out. There's a lot of men that's fucking
Tender dick.
faggots. I'm gonna tell you, fucking faggots. I'm not gonna make it personal because somebody always going at my
There
neck.
go Bible.
Hey, what it do? Is this Bobby?
This is Bobby.
Bobby, what's good with you? Bobby, you got communication issues, baby.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
I thought I was an excellent communicator.
You are excellent at displaying what you want to communicate. That's probably what it is. So when I say communication issues, I'm not saying your delivery of when you're talking to her, what you say. You probably do communicate well. I'm sure you articulate well when you're talking to her, right?
But when you tell somebody,
So
what
when
it
I
is,
say
that's communication.
right, but when I say communication, meaning going hours and not hearing from you, that's what I mean. He had the lack of communication.
Okay, well.
So he says she's insecure, but that don't make her necessarily insecure.
No, listen, not that in particular, right? But
Okay.
People
it's a
get shot every
culmination.
day, B.
Wait a minute, I can't hear. Say it one more time, Bobby.
I said it's a culmination of different things that lends toward that behavior, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was conveyed to me. That's why I can say she's insecure. Not just because of that one thing. It's a culmination of that
Okay,
and other
so
things.
another thing.
She knows exactly where I'm at.
Did you cheat
every
on
time
her
I
before?
leave present, right? All day long, I work my hand. You understand? So that's not the issue. That's not the issue.
Did
at all.
you ever cheat on her before?
I don't think she believes I'm where I'm at sometimes, or if she get an inclination that, you know how women's intuition works, if she gets an inclination that I might not, be there, I'll get a call, and I'm like, yeah, baby, but you know what I do, so when I have to stop what I'm doing, right, it takes me a while to get back into my rhythm.
Okay, so.
And in times of the essence, so with me, and what I'm doing, that's a challenge.
So here's a question.
To say the least.
Here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have some promiscuous behavior against this young lady?
Have you ever cheated on her?
Not once since we met. I don't have the time. Listen, you gotta realize, I'm the one that tell my bros, my brothers, listen, stop letting pussy be your motivation, right? You at the age now, if you didn't have enough pussy in your life, then I don't know what was wrong with you.
I totally agree with that.
Your motivation should be your goals and your aspirations.
But if she's very insecure, that may not be your person, brother.
Right, because it got to be something. If it's not anything you're displaying,
it
got to be something
like
about her.
Else.
And why stay so long? You're staying because what? You love her insecurities?
You said I'm staying? No. You said why I stay so long?
Yeah, why stay?
Because you got to realize, it's everything else is great, right? So
insecurity is tainting everything else.
Listen to me. So sometimes you have to get through what people has been throughout their life.
Yeah, you got to get all them triggers out the way. You got to move past that, and that's understandable. Only you know how many of her triggers you're going to deal with.
Right, precisely. But everybody at our age has been through many a trauma.
Yes.
Right? Everybody knows we have to whether you.
Yeah.
We have to deal with each other's traumas.
Yeah.
So you're not coming from a point where it really, really gets on your nerves and it's detrimental.
No, it's not.
You were just saying, I get you now, bro. You were just mentioning it.
I told her that.
Oh,
listen,
okay.
Where it's too much for me, I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah.
And that's good you communicated that with her. So yeah, she probably had insecurities of her man supposed to be at work and he cheated in her lifetime. So she's going to think
men in her past that ran around with women and not, but I mean, it was a point in our lives that everybody did that when we was younger, right? But we older now. That's not my issue.
So what I want to say about that right now, you're dealing with it because you know that's a struggle on her. You know she want to get, you want
push past it because the other things about her are great. I'm just forewarning you that those insecurities can trickle down onto everything else.
So what do you do to soothe her? What do you do
to
help her and give her reassurance and stuff. Because I get what you're saying. Like,
Right.
I'm a nigga. I ain't trying to prove myself every day.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, what
I'm
is
not.
it?
I'm not that nigga.
Enough is gonna be enough eventually.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be the type of nigga. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I did it.
Just because.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah, even if you didn't do anything.
Right.
And I can get to that point sometimes too. Like, if you triggering it and you pissing me the fuck off with keep asking me the same shit, and I already told you, like, look, babe, that ain't what's going on.
Right.
But you keep going on and on and on and on and on. That's what makes the shit toxic. That's the shit that get on your nerves, and that make you lash out in a way where as though you might hurt her feelings and you don't give a fuck.
But I'm working because I'm at work doing me because you want some nice shoes, you want a good meal,
Listen,
you want to make sure
I'm
the roof is good.
very transparent.
Yeah.
I'm extremely transparent with who I am and where I am in my life, with whoever I deal with, especially my lady.
Yeah.
I'm very transparent about where I am, what I like, what I don't like, and whatever the case may be. And at this point, I just, it's something that unnerves me. It gets on my nerves.
Yeah,
At times.
and that's why
It's
I
not all
wanted
the
to
time. Now it has
Gotta be
decreased,
overwhelmed.
right?
Uh-huh.
So I think, what we do is we walk away from anything that we perceive as toxic. But you gotta, like, nobody's gonna be a perfect. Everything has to be worked on, just like marriages. I've been in one of those for quite a while, vast majority of my life as well, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta work on it.
And that's the part I
Just
understand.
walk away from a
I'm
person
agreeing
that
with
you know
you
is a
with.
good person.
Because a lot of times somebody else on the outside looking in be like, yo, that's too much. She toxic, she this, she that. But only you know how much of your shit you gonna deal with.
Right,
Yeah,
it's
you know
my
your
tolerance level.
durability.
It's your tolerance level, it's nobody else's.
That's just like drinking alcohol and shit.
Yeah.
Rob making drink a fifth, you can only drink a pint. I can drink a gallon or something. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
It depends on
What my tolerance level
it
is.
depends
exactly.
on your flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I was a
Right, it
dude,
depends on your tolerance level.
but see, bro, I was a dude before. I'm at the point now where I'm like, yo, I'm not coming into something where I really got to work on shit because I've been through 2 marriages, trying to make it work and this, that, and the third. So now I'm just chilling back and enjoying what's enjoyable for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dumbing myself down anymore to be at a person
That's
level.
where I'm at with it, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not-
exactly
So,
where
I'm not
I'm at.
real
doing
quick,
that.
before we let you go, Bobby, I wanted to give you this comment that came up. I guess it's for you because you're all on the call. And Candace Bowen said, give her the D. So I guess she said...
I've seen that, but I didn't know what that was pertaining to.
Well, it came up after I told you to join the group, so I'm thinking it was directed toward you. I want to say, while you're on the line, to Candace...
And that's the thing that makes people act the way they
Yes,
act sometimes.
thank you. Giving them the D ain't gonna always solve the shit. It's gonna make shit worse.
Exactly. Kid just said, Candace, you know that isn't effective. The thing is, Candace, you can give her the best dick, and she's really gonna be upset because she's gonna want to know if you're sharing. You can pull back on the dick, and she's still gonna say, well, why we ain't fucking this much no more? The penis is not the problem if you don't use your fucking words.
Vice versa with the pussy.
Yes, if you don't use your words in communication and can articulate what you want and what your problem is, that is the problem. Sex fixes nothing. Sex
But
is
V,
just
we're not
walking.
too old to be fixated on just sex.
Right, and that's his point that
Exactly.
he's trying to make.
Like,
Right,
can you
I'm-
help with this BG&E?
Right, how about that?
To me, at this stage,
What I want for my
of life,
birthday? Rent day.
sex
Like,
is secondary.
And you go walking.
yeah, and that's why I wanted to say that to you while you were on the phone line.
People still
Because she's
hung on
saying
sex
it
different
can
and
be.
shit.
Candace, he cannot go and fuck her every time there is an issue of communication to fix her insecurities. Because now she's going to be upset, like he fucking me too good, or you just fucked me to shut me up.
I
And
literally-
she's
Only
not an
niggas
idiot.
do that, and not to cut both of y'all out, only niggas that get over on that is bum niggas.
Bums, flats, like we
Yeah.
said before.
That ain't got shit going on.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm a grown fucking man and I work every day. I got things to do. Am I gonna come in here and dick you down every time because you're feeling weak?
Yeah.
No, that's idiotic. Candace, I feel sorry for you if you feel like that fixes things. I'm exactly with Kid. Kid Harris just said exactly. Sex fixes nothing because once you bust off, you shower, it's over. You got the same insecurities, bitch, that you had before we started.
We only
Get
got-
out of here.
at
Sex
our-
does nothing.
At our age, we
Sex
only
does
got
nothing.
about 12 more years of hard dick.
Yeah, and not only that,
Our dick about to start
like in
in 12 years.
Case in point, I literally.
So Candace Bowen, give me a kick. I'm sorry, because I'm trying to get her. I don't want to hold him up too long, but I wanted to read it while he was on here. Candace Bowen said, "Women move wrong. I move like a nigga pretty much." Candace, so let me ask you this: are you married? Are you happily married? That's the first stuff. And when you say you move like a nigga, what is it that make you move that way? And I'll get you the call. Bobby, I want to thank you so much for calling in.
I appreciate you, bro.
Want to say, work on those insecurities with her as much as you want. And when you get tired, don't wait until the last day you're very tired of it. Tell her ahead of time. Give her a chance to understand you can't do anymore. You need to move
And also, thanks for the clarity of it.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, Bobo.
Absolutely.
I appreciate your call. I appreciate your call, bro. Thank you, man. That means everything.
No problem, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on, man.
All
Yes,
right,
yes.
All right, man. You have a good day.
Y'all too, man.
Yes, thank you.
Man, just saying this the number. It's all right.
I'm doing that right
But
now.
not only that, like I had a situation, right, as far as chiming in about the sex part. I had a female look at me and ask me, "Do you be fucking other women like this?" And I was like, "What? Like, what the fuck you? Why you asked me that?" I just want to know.
Like, you fucking me like you love me.
I just want to know, like, do you fuck other women like this?
Well, she was smart for asking, because if she want to know if you are giving this kind of dick to everybody, I'm not special. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get
Because if
that.
the dick is good, I mean, you putting it down, I ain't that special. Because this nigga, this what you do. You hypnotize bitches with this dick. She needed to know, and she was smart for asking. Because you could have said, yeah, no, that's how I do.
She want to know what she getting into.
She want to know what the fuck she get, because this dick is good enough to call back. I need to know, is he sharing it like this, or was it special for
this
me?
Nigga top 5 dead or alive.
Right. I'm sorry, real quick over here on Instagram.
You top 5
I
dead
said
or alive?
Be banned. Jay said sex don't solve the problems. Jay, you're right. Sex never solves the problems.
BG&E never took dick.
Never.
Ever.
You can't go to, hey, look, man, look, I'm a little short on my bill, but look, here's my dick.
Nothing.
Get out of here, sir. You get arrested.
Xfinity
Nah.
never took dick. The rental office, landlords, mortgage companies never took dick.
Well, the rental office, if it's a chick working in there, you can make it finagle that.
You can finagle a late fee, but bitch, she ain't owning the property, so she ain't taking no dick.
She might get you and be like,
What up,
oh,
Jack?
I ain't got control of that. I just want you to fuck me.
Like at the end of the day, like he said, yeah, you may be able to finagle a few late ones, and you may be able to avoid an eviction, but it ain't gonna stop you. The dick ain't gonna stop you from making sure you pay your rent.
It's like a fucking
Unless
Band-Aid.
she's
It's going to wear off with a chick that you think simple for. It is eventually going to wear off.
Real quick, y'all, let me read
Then you
over
gotta go get a job.
Instagram. Rodney Pierce said, "This is my relationships fail. This is why relationships fail. People can't express themselves verbally. Sex is a temporary fix. People fit into 2 categories: emotional or reactive."
Yes, that's a fact.
There you go.
That's just like a yup, it's me, Trace
If
said.
you're depending on sex to save your relationship,
for the moment.
Candace said, "I ain't fucking with either of them niggas on a real phone. Went to high school with both of them. Don't want that smoke. LOL."
she must be stuck in high school then with those answers.
Let me see. Can we bring the camera around?
Those answers.
Tell Candace what it is, man.
Hey, Candace, so
we
real
on
quick.
grown men time, babe.
Real quick, Candace, this is like not even high school. I went to high school with these guys too. Real quick, Rodney Pierce, kid said yes, Rodney. Boom, he nailed it. So cut out and have fun is what we do overall, but it's a grown up thing. So what we're trying to get you to call in for is simply to give your point of view to what you said, because we can't go directly in on it. Same thing we told Bobby, unless we send it directly to you.
She had like we told her she had on bad pantyhose or something.
I don't know. But no, this is going to be a
cafeteria?
mature phone call. Candace, could you call in and join us?
We get a bad rap for the way we was when we was at Walbrook, man.
She said, "Tone, stop."
People, I ain't gonna lie, we still catch like a bad rap for how we was in school, man.
And it's unfortunate, and that's another thing that stopped things. Like, if I faulted you for who you was in high school, we wouldn't be here.
Right, that's real.
So it's like, what the fuck? So why would I hold on to that?
But
And how we can grow.
I'm glad we grown.
I don't remember a lot of people from high school.
Yeah, I don't either.
I got kicked
Like-
the fuck out.
Like when you ask
Me
me
too.
different people's name in high school, I'll be like, Tone, let me see the picture.
That's what I do too. Now when
Then I
you
still
say
gotta like squint my eye to see if the motherfucker look, you know.
when you say names and shit like that,
Kia
you gotta-
Harris said that was nearly 30 years ago.
like I went to Walbrook in '92.
Mhm.
I got put out of Walbrook in '94.
Mhm.
So it's like
Yeah, because they put all of us on the
yeah,
same
everybody
time.
got put out that year.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So my thing is, once the administration changed, then everybody that went to Walbrook know how it was. Walbrook was the shit in '92, '93.
Walbrook GD school jail.
Yeah. Next thing you know, like I got put the fuck out of there. So, yo, it's a lot of people I don't remember. It's a lot of things that I don't remember. That's
Right.
why I was fucked up when you said what I said to you. I was like, I don't remember even saying that, but I know how I went back then. I was off the
You
fucking
were that.
train.
You were that.
I was off the chain back.
And it was just we all still remember each other. We was in the mix of each other.
Candace
Shit.
Bowen said, Kia Harris and I still remember, LOL, and Tone was terrible. I remember. See, here's the thing. You gotta know who know you when you pointing fingers at a motherfucker.
Facts.
I remember Kia Harris from school. I actually remember Candace Bowen from school. And she actually, what I can recall, the same mindset is there. That's why I really wanted her to call, because I want her to express it real quick.
I
I'm
don't
sorry, y'all.
crack
This is a
jokes on people.
private call
I
coming
do.
from Kia.
Sometimes.
I do. Be more careful. Care said that is so true. You cannot hold on to something from 20 years ago. Who I am today is nothing like I was 20 years ago, and that's
I'm
what
just
I
a
can
dude. If I'll adjust to your level. Like I said, when I went to the little bowling thing where I really didn't want to go because I don't really rock with these people, but I went because Jeremiah said, "Yo, come on, they got the bowling shit out there." So at this point, a guy we know, he's like the new funny guy on social media. I wasn't even on social media at the time, so I'm like, wait a minute, this dude like roasting everybody and all this shit. So I'm just sitting in the cut. I'm like, man,
please don't do it.
like please don't come this way, man, because I still got the Martin Lawrence in me. You know what I'm saying? So then his people's like, why you laughing? Such and such. I said, I'm not into that anymore.
Right, so you,
Whole time I'm loading up the gun.
yo, I can't put the funny gun away. I'm going to crack on anybody every time because
Look
it
him up.
helps
He got a
me.
Niche shirt on, everything. I said, damn, I
Eh.
ain't still made that.
My thing is, you stupid. My thing is, it helps me to not be petty, do certain things. So laughter helps me. I wanted Candace to know, like, everybody in this room went to high school with her, and it sounds like she didn't grow past that moment. For her to instantly see two grown men, successful grown men, business owning, you know, everybody's doing their own thing, and for her to say, I'm not gonna call because I remember how they was in school, it's so unfortunate. It's so
The joke, I
unfortunate.
shut it down. What I had to say it, I said, yo, you should shut up because your wife's face looks like a Nestle Crunch. Let's shut it down.
I'm quite sure it
Because
is.
everybody know who the wife
Because everybody
was.
know who the wife was.
They
They know what she
looking at
looked
her
like.
face like,
Real quick,
damn, it
Kia
does
Harris
look
came
like
back
it.
to say, Candace, to say that is basically saying people can't grow beyond beyond the capacity you want to remember.
I don't give a
And
fuck
Kia-
about high school.
she could be still stuck there. She could be still mentally stuck there. Some people grow old and high school was their best time ever. So they keep reliving in that moment. I notice a lot of people that probably know me from school inbox me, send me friend requests just to see, oh, can they holler at me? Or, you know, because I remember I used to like you back in the day. You have no idea who the fuck I am today.
For me, Rob,
Even then, I wasn't me.
Walkie, a couple other brothers and shit.
Keno.
High school, Keno. Well,
Exactly.
Keno graduated.
Thank you,
That
Kim.
nigga was
Oh yeah,
sneaking and doing his shit.
yeah, he was sneaking
You
on
know what I'm
his work.
saying? All of us at one time, what it was, like March, they sent all of us a letter to don't come back.
Yeah.
You gotta have a meeting. They're gonna see if you coming back or
All right,
not.
is that her on the line?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mama Capin, y'all go ahead. I'm getting now.
Hello, who's this?
Miss Inquiry 2, Big World, Earl.
Okay, how you doing today, Candace Bowman?
How you doing, Miss Candace?
How you doing?
How may we help you?
This is what we do. The show is called Straight Talk with Ms Vee. If you can't talk straight, then
Yo,
don't talk at
motherfucking
all.
talk.
So
Hey,
that's
Candace, I'm back. I had to run out real fast.
So what's your main issue? What are you talking about?
Hey, cousin.
We don't sit here and crack on people.
Will we crack a joke? Yes. Is that the primary focus of the show? No. We actually do topics. So the reason we initially said call, because you said Bobby should give his girlfriend a dick and she'll stop. And then you came in with another comment saying women don't think the same. You think like a man. So what I wanted to ask you is in the same capacity of what Bobby said, how his girl feels insecure when he's gone from work. Tell me, far as you've been a woman that think like a man, what will work for an insecure person like that?
All I'm saying, I'm not. When I say give her the D, I was making a joke. But beyond that, when I say act like a man, I just don't wear my heart on the sleeve anymore. I just kind of put up barriers and walls until I feel like God told me that's the right person. I don't have time for that. And Tone, both of them have matured, but Tone, you still a real big prankster, so.
Oh shit.
I have to say she's right. You do have a lot of jokes on your, but that is
But moving
for.
like a man will help you stay away from a relationship.
I was great. See, I was going to get back to that. I wanted to just agree with her about how you cut up and the shit that you post. But Candace, a woman who's single who want a man, like, are you looking for a relationship?
No.
Oh, okay. Well then,
That's
you gonna move it so it's not even the insecurity thing don't bother you. But I do get barriers because I was a person who was married and I had barriers. Now I have certain things that trigger me. But everybody will find that person who'll be like, oh, I can deal with that. That shit ain't nothing. You don't like the lights off? You need me to call you? All right, I'm gonna call you. But like you said, we're gonna set up.
Anyway.
We need to.
We're
gonna set up.
Anyway.
We're gonna set up quarterly calls.
Pimples on a booty.
What you say, Candace?
I found a way to protect my heart.
Right, and that's what I was going to say. I give you that.
You.
I'm just saying, a woman, single, saying I move like a man gives men the wrong impression. Because eventually you'll want someone. You might not want someone now, but at the end of the night, what woman doesn't want that man to kind of suit?
Right, and maybe I should have worded it differently.
Yeah.
So protect my heart.
Exactly.
You
So
can't
it's
color with the rose.
enough. You can't color with the rose. You cannot. I think Candace, what the thing is probably saying I move differently. I protect me. I protect my heart is better than saying move like a man. Cause I know some sensitive ass niggas. The slightest thing I say on the show, they go crazy.
So let me ask you a question. You don't get the urge at night sometimes, as far as to be in a man's arms or a man spooning with you and shit like that. Like your nigga ain't even gotta have his dick in you.
I don't think it's necessarily at night for me. I've done that, man. High school was real, yeah. But I don't need that.
Yeah,
do I get the urge to have companionship, to have support? I think we all do. But just the urge to somebody to be holding me, I be hot in my bed, so like they can move over for real.
Oh,
well, see, I don't know, cause I went through that. Like me, I'm single. I got all my stuff going on in my life, and I can work it, finagle it. My money is right. But like Sunday, I needed that, and I ain't had that.
Sound like somebody need to give her the D.
I think somebody needs to give
somebody is hurting. I ain't gonna lie. You must not be getting that motherfucking.
What Tone say?
Somebody needs to give Candace.
Why you keep pointing me out?
Somebody needs to be giving Candace the D. Candace, are you in Baltimore?
It's been 30 years since high school, but he's the one that I had talked to the most recent, and so.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Candace. Are you not in high school? Are you in Baltimore?
Yes.
All right. So can we set up? Maybe you can come in next Tuesday.
We just gonna talk about relationships and being hard. How that. We talk about y'all just be all work on that. Yeah, then you can inbox me your email, my name on Facebook is Martin Malone. Inbox me an email. Alright, yeah, inbox me an email. I'll send you a graphic. We will come in and talk about next week on being guarded and how it works and the lack thereof when you don't have a relationship. And I'm going to see if you want to thank you. And we love you back.
We definitely love you back. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right,
Thank
yeah,
you.
just go
Thank
on.
you. Real quick, over on Instagram, Rodney Pierce said, age determines many people's emotional state. In high school, you're at a sensitive stage, and many people are scared from the experience for life. I'm gonna have to say, Rodney Pierce, I don't agree. In high school, I was
That
at
is
my
bullshit.
prime.
Oh,
It
dude.
wasn't. I wasn't sensitive. I wasn't. I was a person who was my own fucking person. Regardless of what I could afford, my mother couldn't afford for me to wear. I was what the fuck I was and did what I wanted to do. Now as an adult, I'm more emotional. I'm more guarded. But in high school, I wasn't. It's like it is what it is. All my siblings would say, don't be fucking people, because it make you look bad. But outside of that, I'm ready to cut the fuck up. High school, and my sisters wasn't in school with me. I was ready to cut the fuck up.
Be more careful. Kid said, honestly, I love my single life. I haven't had sex in a year, and I don't feel lonely. Interesting.
Kid, let's see the camera. Come on, let's see it.
These women psych themselves up
Kid
this shit.
Kia. So here's my question. Are you saying ever in any moment that you are never in need of, I ain't saying getting the dick, or if you date women, having, scissoring, whatever. What I'm asking is, in any moment, do you ever feel I need that? That's what I want to know. Kid, if you can, send Rob a request to join his live so we can talk directly, or you can call in at 443
A lot of
742 9451. I really want to hear from you. Be more careful, Kid Kia. Please call us.
a
Thank
lot of
you.
women have already been hurt, fall into that shell.
Rodney Pierce came back to say scared. I know your word you were saying, Ron.
I mean, a lot of women that have been hurt
Scarred.
real bad. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. They go into this shell. I'm never having sex. I'm not gonna give a man a time of day. But you shorten yourself when you do these things,
Right.
because if you don't leave an inkling of your heart open, you're never gonna get love to come in. You
Right.
can't blame everybody for that.
The number again, Kid, is 443 742 9451. And again, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, I used to be petty because to a female that be talking that type of shit, I deliberately give her that word.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Just because she popping shit
And
and she's trying to like carry it like it can't happen to her.
Right.
That'll deliberately make me she popping shit.
And
I used to
and I
love
have to
those
say, Kia,
kind.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Sorry, that's Kia sending direct messages.
Oh,
to
I'm
everybody.
sorry.
Keisha0216, thanks for joining. The best you never had. Thanks for joining over here on Instagram. Sorry. Baby girl Trudy said the awe moment can be something married people. Married people feel too. Just depends on where you are in your relationship. Sometimes it's because you're really into your partner, and the other can be because it's your. And then she stopped and she came back to say, not getting the feeling from your person. The bags you never had said, hello fam, hey, what it do? My thing to baby girl Trudy is that's absolutely correct. That all moment can come with anybody in a relationship and out of a relationship. If it's coming and you're in a relationship and you're not getting it, baby girl Trudy, that's something you need to address with your mate. You shouldn't have those times where you feel alone and having an all moment. To me, the all moment is alone. Sunday, I was alone, and I didn't want to have my whole day alone. So that's why I had the all moment. If I had a mate, that all moment they should have been right on it, and that would be that. I think that you shouldn't be having those lonely all moments when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, right. Like something ain't right. At that point, you gotta make some pillow
39
arrangements.
per. Hey, bro, what's happening?
You gotta make some pillow arrangements at that point, because something. Okay, it's not always gonna be peaches and cream, but at least it should be strawberries and cream.
Exactly. Like
Meet
I ain't
somewhere.
saying be up my ass all day. I'm up your ass all day. But what I am saying is, I shouldn't have an all moment. I shouldn't have a moment where if I have a man, he ain't embracing me and making me feel good.
Reach out and touch
See, I'm about to
somebody's
hate it.
hand.
I'm about to hate it.
Make this world a better
I think everybody should.
if you can.
I think everybody should be in a moment where you shouldn't feel lonely. I get the young lady. Okay, that's the call. Let's
If
get
you're
this
in a
call.
relationship and you're lonely,
Hey, hey,
it's
hey!
not right.
Straight talking, Ms Vee. Who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
Hi. This be more careful, kid.
Hey, Kid,
How
how you
are y'all?
feel?
Hey, Robbie.
Hey,
Hi,
baby.
everybody. Happy New Year's, all that good stuff.
Yes,
Happy
ma'am.
New
Thank
Year.
you.
So what
Same
I
to
was
you.
saying,
Ooh.
okay, you were talking about the lonely part, right?
Yes.
So my lonely part, for me, lonely part would be if I'm in a feeling as though I need sex, okay, right? So for that, please myself or whatever the case may be. But needing a man, feeling lonely, wanting to roll over to him, I'm not. I haven't gotten to that yet.
So you haven't.
Now I've been there. I've been there for 14 years,
You've been
and
where?
I'm 4 years in, but I haven't gotten there yet. I'm not saying I would never want a man again because I know I will. Just right now,
All right. So
I'm
this.
comfortable with being single by myself. You know, relationships come with a lot of things. They come with respect. They come with
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. So if you have a mate and you like to party and go out and it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes they not good with that. You know.
Right. So let me
Or
ask you
even
this.
people calling you where you at, what you doing. I'm not really into all of that.
Kid, let me ask you this. All right. You said you was in that for 14 years. You mean in a relationship you were married to something for 14 years?
I was in a relationship, yes.
Okay.
14 years.
And now it's been 4 years and you've been out of it. I get that.
Yes.
I'm just saying, at any moment, any time of the day, any situation, you've never just needed that masculine hug of comfort. Ever in 4 years?
Therapy to fix your stuff.
I have, but it's not. It's not.
Right.
It's not something that makes me lonely.
No.
Yeah,
So
I
this
have.
is what we're
Of course
saying. We're not saying lonely. We're saying in any moment have you needed that like Sunday I didn't feel lonely, but I just felt like what I had going on. I had that moment where come here, I just need somebody to hug me for a minute.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sometimes you have that moment where I wish I had this or I wish I had that type of thing or somebody. Yeah, but
And see, that's the thing.
it doesn't.
I'm sorry, kid, to keep
Go
cutting
ahead.
you off, but that's
No,
the
go
thing.
ahead.
A lot of women say, I'm single, I'm bad, I'm this by myself. But really, sis, you telling me you never had an odd moment where you needed that hug, where you needed that comfort? Like, your kids are great, your siblings, your family is good. But a man, they'll put the big arms on you and like, babe, you alright. Is that, as Kid just said, is the non-sexual intimacy. I ain't saying you need some dick. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying you want to go with somebody, you need a man to move in, shovel your front. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying in the single phase, I know you have to get those odd moments. And you just said, yes, you did.
Yes. So it is an all moment, but I don't know if my all moment is how you explain it an all
So
moment.
you
So my
explain,
all moment is.
explain your odd moment to me.
So my all moment could be like it could be something like watching a show, you know, and you like how a couple interacts with each other or something, and you have an all moment, something like that. Is it more all moment because everybody time wants somebody to be there, or I want somebody to do the table Sunday? Obviously, it's not. No,
Yeah, yeah, I ain't listen. So I'm not saying all as a pill. I'm saying all as a deep breath. Like, you get what I'm saying? Can you tell me? I'm not. Alright, you gonna leave? I don't. Alright, so honestly, let me say this. I the last year, so I ran sex a year, whatever the case may be. And when I tell you I felt so good, and living my single life, and I single life was not dealing with different things, because I never know with anyone, but it's taking me up, going, doing, just want to know person's ass. I did it, I like it.
yes. Now my phone ringing. Why you at your friend's house so late? Why you ain't come home yet? Why you going out of town? Why you taking a girl's trip? Why you? I don't want that.
Kid, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
I don't want that.
On my Instagram, it's timeless_JMH. Or you can do it on Rob Instagram. Send us your email. We can send you a press kit. We come in here and we talk about it. Because we're not going to get it on the phone. That's the same thing we just said about texting and phone calls. You don't get what the person is saying. Would you like?
Okay.
All right, so maybe you can come in with us next
Well,
Monday.
you better put it to use because the next.
give me your Instagram again.
All right, it's timeless, TIMELESS_JMH.
You better start using
Okay.
it because the next nigga get it, he gonna need a chisel and a hammer.
No, we not.
Kid
No, we
here,
not.
a
No, we
gentleman,
not. Trust me, I've had this for so many years. Ain't nothing chiseled or habit. No, now
um,
when the next man
and
get it,
that's
it's
the
going to be
thing.
wonderful.
Women has had so much
It's going
sex.
to
I
be
don't know
wonderful.
why men think that they can't go without it. Kid, while you on the phone, let me tell you this real quick. Roland Coker over on Facebook said she wants to do what she wants to do. And Roland, that's absolutely correct. That's why
Yes,
women
you're right,
enjoy the
Roland.
single
You're
life.
absolutely right.
I
I want
just
to do what
don't.
I want to do.
I just don't think it's good that women use it as a badge of honor, because then a man will never get through, even for those times that you need a hug.
But
They
it's
the
not what I
easiest
want
ones
to
to
do
hit.
far
I'm
as
just being
just out
honest.
here, just all over the place. It's not that. I promise you, it's not that. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes in relationships, it's like you're treated like a father or a mother. Like where you going, what you doing. You have to explain. You have to be respectful of a relationship.
In my
And
old
so you
line of
have to
work,
give details
those
and
are the
stuff. And I
ones
just
that were
feel as
easy.
though I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to do that. I just
And
don't.
I feel you. That whole answering to someone, all those things can be overwhelming. I get it. So if you're
Yes.
enjoying it, enjoy it. I just want us to not put out there like ladies, you'll live your best life if you leave this nagging nigga, because you get those moments where you want someone. Single women have a tendency to put the wrong image out, and we don't want. And I just don't want to do that because I'm a single person.
Candace on your head.
I want you to DM me your email, and we're gonna set it up. Maybe you can come in next week if you have mornings free at 11.
Yep, I sure will. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Yes,
Here.
ma'am. Thank
You
you
too,
so much
baby.
for calling.
Okay.
All right. Candace Bowen over on Facebook said, Tone, cut it out. Candace, he is unable to cut it out, but I promise you, when you come in next week, it's gonna be all conversation. You're gonna be surprised I see how different Tone is from high school. But can he cut up? The nigga can cut the fuck up. I believe you. Roland Coker said, nah, when you're grown and have an understanding, it's not like that. Me and my woman don't go through that. Roland, I definitely agree. Every relationship is not where you going, when you come back, how long you gonna be, why you was over there so long, why you was over there so late. Those issues is someone with a thank you, Kid, for following me. DM me your email as soon as you get a chance. Those issues, Roland, come from people who are insecure.
Yeah.
Maybe people in relationships you've cheated before and now you're not trusted. To me, that's not your person, and it's time to go.
So my thing is,
That's what I think.
I got something to speak on
Exactly.
that.
Roland Coker came back to say trust issues. James Mark, thanks for saying I'm beautiful. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Nola,
After I
yeah,
say
thanks
this,
for
we can wrap.
joining.
After I say this, we can wrap this up. So
Oh, you gotta go?
my
Yeah.
my last relationship,
Fuck yeah.
and my last relationship, right? I cheated. So, but she forgave me. Now, so in the process of forgiving you, because you did what you did, are you supposed to walk on eggshells if the person forgive you?
No.
And do you gotta keep constantly hearing it if they genuinely
That's why
Forgave
if
you.
you
And that-
fuck around, just leave.
That's my thing, Tony. I was about to say, Rob, no, because the thing is, we talked about it, we hashed it out. You asked me how I fucked her, who I fucked, what time, how I got away with it that day. We did all of that. Now you forgive me, so let's move on. If I hear it again, it's time for me to go. Why? Because you never genuinely forgave me. Don't stay in the place if now you become she your watchdog.
Yeah.
She gotta watch your every fucking
Right.
move. And and for women, sis, if he did that and now you can't trust him, it's time to fucking go. He's not your person. He's definitely not your person. Be more careful, kid here. Although that was her following. The best you never
I
had.
just started packing up. I
Right.
had no conversation.
The best you never
Start
had, said, I
packing up.
definitely agree with what you're saying. And thank you for agreeing with what I'm saying. I just don't see why people, stay after that and then you hear it again. I think soon as you hear the shit again, this is how you know it's
But
over.
hold up real quick, V. A lot of dudes don't cheat with a bitch that they can actually stay with. I always did that.
Wait a minute, explain that, Tone. Explain that.
If I was gonna go cheat,
Uh,
it was a bitch that was on something.
And a lot of men don't do that. A lot of men
You
will
don't
cheat
cheat
with a
the bitch at
whole
Burger King.
fucking hood, scatty rat, ain't got shit, but she got a body. She dressed nice, but you go around her house, you got to step over shit. It ain't clean. You might not want to use a bathroom, but the pussy good. So they get some. But here's the thing on the flip side, when your wife or your significant other at home find out, can you live there?
Yup.
Because my thing is, with my ex-husband, the bitch had like 8 kids. She had a lot going on. So now you out the home with a person you've been with all these years, and you can't even live in this
He's stepping
motherfucker.
on hot peppers like he living with Mexicans.
You can't even live with
I
her.
mean, I can't speak for all men. I can only speak for myself.
Roller coca
The,
dying,
the
laughing.
average
Hey, taste the
nigga,
gold.
the average nigga always cheat with a bitch that's beneath their chick.
And that's what I don't understand.
I don't-
Why?
if-
Why don't you
when I
cheat
did
on
it-
your level?
When I did it either my level or above. I can't see myself cheating on my girl with somebody that's not
Because a lot of times,
if and when I did do that. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
a lot of times, women look at the situation, and now you're making somebody who is your wife, who you legally connected to, look at a bum bitch
I'm
and
glad
be
I've
like,
never been married.
how dare you?
And that shatters their self-esteem.
And that shatters her self-esteem because her husband, her everything, her man, her legal helpmate, partner, cheated with a bum bitch. Now she feeling low about herself. What's wrong with me? Was I too fat? Did I eat too much?
I
Did
got caught with a chick that didn't look too great. My ex-wife posted the bitch everywhere.
And
And it was, I was like, yo, I can't believe she
But
took
she
the
knew-
time and effort.
to do that.
So I'm like, damn, now I gotta give her a baby.
But here's my
Oh,
thing,
fuck
so
him up.
I hate that because he did it, and that's why at least he's telling the truth. He's being honest.
I'm always honest.
But the-
I know I fucked that situation
Right.
up, but I got a beautiful,
What I'ma say-
beautiful kids out of it.
What
and
I'm gonna
we're
say is
cool.
about your first wife. I'm gonna say this: for her to take the time, take this bitch picture, make copies, and post it all over town, that took some patience.
But she looked
But-
at it like this.
but it-
You didn't deserve my husband, bitch.
And I was ready to say, and it also shows that her self-esteem ain't get tainted by that dumb shit. Oh, so y'all want to be stupid? I'm gonna put this bitch everywhere. Because women gotta understand.
It was
you
like a
risking-
picture. It was
it's kinda-
slick before
it's kinda-
Photoshop. She like a picture of my dick with the bitch. I'm like, how did you do
It's
this?
kind of like
Sometimes.
it's kind of similar to a way y'all insulting him for real. Like, look at what this nigga done cheated on me with. Look at this
It was.
bitch.
And I looked at the picture like,
Bitch look like an
damn,
alligator in
this
the face.
bitch is ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie. Like if you
Let
going,
me
like,
go wash my face and kiss this bitch and make this baby.
if my thing is this: if you plan on cheating, in no way, shape, or form, am I condoning people to cheat? I'm just saying.
If you happen to.
If you happen to slip and fall on someone's penis or fall in someone's pussy.
Hold up, real quick, Rob. Real quick, before you get finished saying that, you don't love the bitch if you ain't got a conscience.
All right. Now that's one. Go ahead, Rob. What you was ready to say? Because I think he was going in the right direction. If you happen to slip up and cheat. Now you redirecting yourself.
Yeah,
Now you evaluating
let's
yourself.
pussy right
No, I'm not reevaluating myself. I'm just like,
Oh,
damn,
shit.
like shit.
Oh.
Because that says a lot about how this person who you married, like Tony, you married her. She's a big fucking deal. So driving over there, did it cross your mind? I'm about to cheat on my
I
wife.
was dumb and didn't realize what I had.
I'm just talking it out for anybody who's listening that's going through it. Driving there, it didn't cross your mind. On the fucking porch, knocking on the door, getting there, even to get your clothes off. At one inkling of a moment, did it ever cross your mind that I'm ready to cheat on my fucking everything?
After.
I had no.
You don't love your wife if
I
you
had
do that.
I had a tender
True.
dick moment one time. I had a time where I was getting ready to cheat, and I started thinking about it, and was like, oh man, and my dick wouldn't get hard.
Oh.
Now I'm making a tender dick moment. It make it a conscious moment that you say, you know what, I'm wrong.
She was in the prayer room like on that movie when she made her husband get sick because he kept cheating and
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, I did that shit one time.
I mean, the thing about it, the tone now, me,
Before we speaking of the young versions of ourselves.
Well,
exactly.
no, I'm speaking to the grown people who do the shit now. Whoever.
Before I get to thinking about doing it, it's a conversation that has to be had. Hey, you know, what's going on, whatever, such and such. So if I'm rocking and rolling with this person, I shouldn't have outside desires, especially if they doing what they supposed to do.
Roland Coker said a lot of men regret cheating after we bust anyway.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like it's like after you get that nut, but
When you in the car, you be crying.
but you know
Damn.
something. I'm gonna say this, and this is some real shit, and this is a conversation that need to really be had. Real talk. Why not just ask your mate to have an open relationship? That way, y'all won't have to go through none of that cheating shit.
You know that, yeah, chick,
Because
average
they
chick
not.
ain't going with that.
First of all, Rob, they not a woman not gonna go for the open relationship thing because she's not okay with you cheating, or she
Right.
ain't okay with you fucking around. And 9 times out of 10, the men not gonna ask for the open relationship because he ain't okay when the fuck she go fuck.
When she go get that 13,
Candace,
that shit ain't right for you no more. Oh my, what the fuck did you
Candace
do?
Bowen said, Rob, bye with that.
Like, what you, yeah. That's what niggas don't realize, okay? If the chick give you a threesome, what you gonna do when she want one?
And that's the question.
Nah, bitch, you ain't fucking up. Come on, dog.
You can't have it one way.
Come on,
That's
dog.
what I'm saying.
You immature.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of
Pretty
the day,
Big J said some people are just greedy. Baby girl Treaty said over on Instagram said can't cuss men can't stand men can't stand knowing somebody else is hitting a girl. She said V, you said it we said it at the same time. That's the thing. Men can't handle it.
Nope.
Yeah, he wants the open relationship, but can you handle it when Big John Stud is nailing your woman? Can you handle it? Yeah, take the open relationship.
You don't even want the bitch no more. Oh,
Come
man,
Sexy
you
Yesky
ruined the
said
bitch.
yes. I agree. Some of us will, and some of us will add if you know. Well, some of us will, and if you know and agree to it, it's not cheap.
Yeah, and Kier Hurd said exactly, Tone, to your comment. Here's the thing.
What?
I
What
can-
I say?
I can't go back.
I don't remember.
But what
I smoked
what about the
marijuana.
cheating? What you were saying? What I'm saying is, a
Okay.
lot of them will agree with it. They just can't handle it. Men can't handle it when it's on the flip side. We have to be.
Not all men.
Men can't handle find a phone number.
Not
They
all
done
men.
fucked 50 whores.
And the thing is,
Not all men.
is having an open sexual relationship with your partner, is that meaning I'm not enough?
Facts.
That's saying I'm not enough.
I mean, my thing is
Everybody
this.
got different opinions
Just
on that.
find
No,
your
that's what
person.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
Find
We
the
gonna have
person
these
you
conversations when
mind,
the
you
ladies
don't
come
mind
in next
fucking the
week.
rest of your life. Like, it's more to being with somebody than sex. Why do
Sex,
people
right.
always put
Right.
sex on
At
the
the
fucking pedestal?
forefront. On the
A
forefront. You
person could be dry as a desert. You can squirt some shit in it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be just like everybody else's, but at the end of the day, do this bitch roll a blunt. Do this bitch cook. Do this bitch, hey, you need this. Hey, are your kids good? Hey, how's your health? Hey, how's your sight? Hey, how's this? How's that?
Right.
But if all you got is juicy pussy, bitch, I can't use you. That's all you got.
Did you hear what this nigga just said?
All she got is
That's
juicy pussy.
If that's it,
And
that's
it
all
makes
you bring
sense.
to the table
It
is
makes-
that.
It makes sense. A
No.
lot of people tend to
No,
cheat.
I'm grown, V.
A lot of people tend to cheat below their caliber.
Yeah, I'm
With somebody
grown.
that can't do shit for them but give them juicy pussy.
I done had enough pussy in my life, and there's probably a lot of them viewing. I'm honest.
Yeah,
Well, you know what I had enough of just pussy in my life. I'm grown.
Real quick, Candace going on Facebook said, Rob, did you give me the finger? Now I know you the longest. Now I know you the longest, so let's go. No extra people. I'm ready for real.
Candace, I'm warning you. Stay in your lane.
Candace, we
Don't
can't
come
wait
for
to,
me
we can't wait
unless
to
I
see
send
Candace next
She
Tuesday.
ain't gonna come.
She ain't gonna come?
No.
Don't come for me unless I send for you. Now, if you come for me, you already know what it is. I got
Well,
two,
she on here
4,
now.
5s
But
loaded
she
and
ain't
ready.
she didn't send the inbox. She didn't
Send your goddamn inbox. Get your ass in here and do that. See me in the
I know that's
Show
right.
up
Kid
there.
Kid sent her DM and she sent the follow and she sent her DM. So she ready for it. Candace is talking bullshit. Candace said, okay, Robbie, don't give me the finger. Candace, grow up immediately.
Oh my
I'm fucking with you,
God.
man.
kind of miss y'all from school.
That's
She
what
missed
it
the
is.
That's
fun.
She want to come to the
Listen.
cafeteria.
She said, you know I'll come. Okay, to send it, inbox me the email, baby.
If you miss us, Candace, you could just say that.
She want to sit in the back of the cafeteria
If you
and
miss
let us roast her.
if you miss us, it's okay to say that. It's all right. You don't have to go through great lengths for saying all the things that you say. Just say,
Might have to get
Tom,
Kenny to take
I
off
miss you.
that
Rob,
day.
I miss y'all. You just say it, baby. It's okay. It's okay. She said, send an info now.
Okay, thank you, Candace.
We're missable type guys.
Kid over here crying, laughing.
Yeah.
Missable type guys out
You
here.
already know what it is.
And the thing is, that's all it is. So before she sit here and comment, crying, laughing, and insulting, she should just say, yo, I really miss the fun we had in school. My life is filled with too much grown-up shit. That's all you gotta say.
That's all
and
you
then,
gotta say.
then we'll say, Candace, come in, and we just gonna cut
Look
out.
at the Rachel
But-
boy that said, yo, please roast me.
Yeah, listen.
She said you funny.
You act like you want that fire. You want that smoke for real. You already know I'm gonna give it to you. And he's gonna give it to you. You gotta be careful.
I'm
Don't
not
ask for it.
immature like that anymore, Robbie.
He's a liar. So let's be clear.
Candace Bowen sent
He's
her
a
phone
liar.
number. Okay, there's the email. She sent her phone number and her email address. In your email, Candace, I'm going to email you the press kit. Your email will come from Timeless JMH, and you'll read that, figure out the information, and I'll send the date and everything, all in the email. You send me a picture, we do a flyer, and we're going to have you here next Tuesday. Tomorrow will be at Prime Draw Cigar live. Prime Draw Cigar Lounge is located on Ricestown Road and Rogers Avenue. The show starts at 6, so if you can get there like 5:30, 5:45, definitely get
We're gonna
there.
definitely be in the building live
Get
tomorrow.
there and get your seat so you can have a seat. So get there like 5:30, 5:45. Also, we'll come in, be prepared to make a purchase. You have to make a purchase of, I
Let me use
believe,
that
one
tomorrow.
cigar.
Let me use that tomorrow.
Kia says she coming
Sure.
through. Kia definitely come through. Kia said, hey, yo, this is too funny. So Kia, Candace, Roll, everybody who's been enjoying the show. Baby girl Trudy said, be blessed, y'all. Trudy, don't forget, tomorrow, 6 o'clock the show starts. We ask you to come in 5:30, come in the door, grab a cigar, make a purchase, and get your seat. Bring your best drink that you like to sit it with you, because we're going to cut up live. We want to see everybody. Arca Thompson said, what's the entire name of the place again? The name of the place. I didn't even see you on here today, Arca. What's going on?
She been on here the whole time.
Hey, Erica. Erica normally have good stuff for us, but live and tomorrow is going to be like, a whole lot of sexual things talked about.
Yeah, that's tomorrow tomorrow Wednesday. So Wednesday is the days that we talk a lot about sex. Everybody's favorite subject.
And
So,
we'll also have a gentleman come out who will, she said, I'll be watching. All right, Trudy, if you can't come,
who will come
watch
straight?
us. He's not going to strip. Well, Bobby, Rock, are you stripping tomorrow? Oh, take a just Why for me?
Hurricane.
Fuck ass.
Roland
no,
Coker
motherfucker
said-
stripping.
Roland Coker said, okay, I'm there. Roland, please come out. We're going to have a good time.
Little
You'll
big
get-
bro, you gotta come through, yo.
You'll
Gotta
get
come
to meet
through.
everybody in
I gotta find a
person.
babysitter.
You'll get to say your stuff right there live on the camera. Come through. Baby girl Trudy said that's right, because tomorrow is hump day. Hump day, we're talking about humping.
Well, it's come to that part we gotta go. It's
I
been
think we
straight
got our
talk.
exit music working. And if you can't talk straight, don't motherfucking talk. It's your girl, Ms Vee, with Big Rob.
Yo.
With the nigga Bigtone.
Yeah.
We in the building. Check us out.
That was a good one.
We in the building.
Y'all be easy.
Ho, 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 hey. Don't stop till the music plays. Don't stop till the music plays. Ho. And she back with the jump ball. Slide. Hey, Ms Vee, get it any way you want. We all got a little freak in us, don't front.
Hey.
She talking all the time.
Gotta just come home sweat.
Come on, D. Hey.
We out, y'all.
Just come uptown sweatsuit with a white girl taking care of you.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of viewers today, so.
Oh.
And all talks authentic right off the rip. Every minute.
child is parent till the father gives his toddler a blunt to smoke.
What's the problem?
Idiots, bro.